Welcome to the biggest game within the process that is known as the Philadelphia 76ers as they return home facing an 0-2 deficit to an old rival, the Boston Celtics. Here in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Sixers, of course, blew a 22-point lead in Game 2. They are in must-win territory tonight. Charge against Jaylen Brown, and Brown blocks it. 21-year-old from Cal makes a nice pass to Larkin. Boy, he had a layup, but he gave it up. They get 3, though, instead of 2. Rozier knocks it down, and the lead is 10 for the Celtics. Rozier pulls up, and Terry Rozier with the basket, his second field goal. Remember, the injury that led to the mask was a freak injury colliding with Markelle Fultz. You just wonder, can anybody stop Embiid? Simmons got the block, but he was already down court trying to run down the floor, so Rozier gets a second chance and gives Boston a 1-point edge. Rozier, and what a move.
Come on, that is too good.
As Rozier floats it up and in with a left-handed tie. About Ben Simmons is how he handled Game 2. He had not been taking the podium prior. They had not been asking for him in terms of media availability post-game. But he did. He wanted to go out there and talk to the press about what happened, even though it was a bad night from his worst night, he said. Rozier with 14 points after a quiet start, and he scores again.
You thought that matchup might be problematic. Give Bellinelli credit for getting down in a stance and making him take a fall-away jump shot. But Rozier is going to light up if he sees that matchup.
Rozier drives and scores.
What? Oh, that could have been an and one. Really good job holding off the defensive player by Rozier.
Here's Tatum trying to answer. He does. The rookie out of Duke. 20 years old, 19 points.
Didn't look like he had security of the basketball. It looked like Simmons had knocked it free briefly.
Bellinelli into the paint. A lot of contact and a foul is called. Bellinelli will go to the line. Celtics have 2 timeouts left. Brad Stevens will hold on to them here. Lob inside. Brown catches and puts it in to tie the game at 87. What a play out of the timeout. The Sixers have a timeout left. We'll see if they use it. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go in regulation. Brett Brown calls out the play. Here's Redick with 8 seconds to go. And Redick, a loose ball, picked up by Rozier. They got a breakaway. Rozier to Brown. He puts it in with 1.7 left. A tragic turnover by Philadelphia leads to a layup on the other end and perhaps a 3-0 series lead. Here's Bellinelli. Catch and shoot, and it's good! They rule it a 2, and we're going to overtime. Redick at the free throw line. Over Horford, drops it in. Tatum against Embiid. Tatum got Embiid off his feet. Great finish at the rim. 2-point game again.
How about that play from the rookie?
Shot clock at 9. Simmons spins and scores at the rim. Pushes the lead back to 4. 1 minute to go in overtime. Each team with a pair of timeouts left. Tatum driving again with the left hand. Banks it home against Embiid.
So missed free throws, who cares? He goes and challenges Joel Embiid twice and then looks at the official like, that should be an N1.
Season on the line for all intents and purposes for the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a 1-point lead. Can they get a stop with 8.4 remaining? It will be Morris to inbound it again with 8.4 seconds to go in regulation. Having trouble again inbounding, fires to Horford underneath. Horford gets it to go! 1-point lead for Boston. Timeout Philly with 5.5 remaining in overtime. Again, Boston has a foul to give. Philly down 1 with possession, 5.5 to go. Horford with a steal. What a play by Horford. Another costly turnover in a key moment by the 76ers. Boston does have a foul to give still. Keep that in mind on the inbound for Philly. Horford gets that one, so it's a 3-point game. 3 seconds to go. We'll see if Boston fouls on the catch. Here's Bellinelli. They're not going to foul him. Bellinelli gets it away. No good. And the Celtics lead the series 3-0.